Hello guys, finally I'm back to do setups and small tutorials. Sorry for the last 2-3 months, just I've been very busy moving and with a lot of stuff going on. But finally I'm back to normal. I can dedicate time again to sim racing properly. So let's go with first tutorial for Spa 24 hours with BOP, weather the same than BRS. 2% power reduction and 20 air, 35 track degrees. Well, everything as BRS endurance, well, 24 data pack. Anyways, let's go with the lap 17.7. Easily could be a 5, but I did a few mistakes. I still struggling a little bit with this cockpit. But yeah, let's go with the lap. As you see on the cockpit, nothing weird with the tires. Just I did a normal old lap, driving normal, not waving or whatever. So let's go. Flat out. First corner. What I use as reference, I use this mark at the very end. I brake, but when you are behind of a car on this dirt, I use this wall as reference. A little bit after the wall, I start already to lift and brake pretty early. Or you can use the handle mark board for the first corner. It's up to you, but yeah, on a hot lap and when I'm alone, I use usually this dirt because I brake right before ends. Let's go. Oh, sorry, but the streamer. So you see, I'm braking a little bit earlier than the dirt ends. This corner very difficult. If you overbrake a little bit, the car won't rotate on this here. So you need to be sure you are not braking too much. Just the tray braking helps a lot. And as soon as you are about to hit the curve, you need to put throttle. So with this curve, the car rotates. Not flat out, but you need to put quite a lot of throttle when you're here. So you get a good exit. And you open the steering wheel. And that's the first corner. Let's go next, flat out, 5th gear. Here, be sure you cut here, so you do less meters, less stress on the tires, you go more straight, you scrap less speed. You even can cut a little bit more. We keep 5th gear all the way. We are using FIA gear ratio. I think it's better than be on 6th gear in low revs. It's faster like this. Next, I brake a little bit earlier than this curve. I take the curve as reference. I brake a little bit earlier. Be sure you don't brake too late because it's pretty easy to lose the rear. Ay. Apologizers. As you see, I'm braking early. Around here, use the curve to do more meters. Might mean more meters to open more the corner. And as you see here, the first corner I lost time. In the downshift I lost the rear. I missed the corner. I should be more inside. This way I think I can do a 5 easily, but yeah. As soon as you go over the curve, you should be more on the inside and start to press throttle here. Helps a lot the rotation, but as you see I missed the corner by a lot. It's okay. Second gear here, keep throttle over this curve also, a little bit of throttle. Now back to power, second gear. And here you need to control the throttle. As you see I never go flat out to don't get a lot of understeer. So you need to control the throttle and also the upshift to third gear. With a bit of practice, it's so easy to understeer here, so you need to have a throttle control. I will put you from the inside, all this sector. And throttle, now third gear. Little bit of cut. You use all the track. You can see you can use a lot here. This curve helps you to keep the car on the track. Next corner, the same than the first one. I use this curve as reference to brake. I brake a bit earlier than that. And here I keep third gear pretty a lot of time because second is easy to lose the rear of the car when you downshift, so it's up to you. Right now I'm using third gear almost all the way. You see, braking already a bit earlier. I keep third gear pretty tight. I do like a double apex. So you hit the inside on the beginning, you can open a little bit and close again on the exit. I will put you front on board to see the downshift. Sorry. So I keep third gear and now second gear. Careful on the exit and into the next corner. Third gear, I put third gear right before bam. Because on second gear the engine brake and stuff just made the car too slow through this corner. It's a long corner. So I recommend try to be on third gear. A lot of trail brake. Pretty easy to have understeer mid corner. Before you hit the curve, you need to be on the throttle before you hit this curve or big travel. So this corner is very difficult. I also lost time here in this lap, I remember. And you use all the track. You see, you just need to keep the wheels on the curve. So very important, especially to toaster people. Here they can lose a lot of time. Just be sure you are here on the curve a little bit. You hit this inside with throttle and you open your steering wheel to use all the track. Next corner, fourth gear. I don't go to fifth gear, as you see on the cockpit. I keep 4 all the time. And just very difficult corner. I recommend don't force the car here. So easy to lose the rear, so easy to understeer. Like the brakes go very smooth on the brakes. And keep a good trail braking to don't lose the car. And you need to try to be on the throttle very early. So it's very important this corner. Be sure you slow down on time and you are back to throttle pretty early. If you are too fast and you go to throttle too late, you lose a lot of time. Also, the way you go back to the throttle, be sure you have the car on the correct position to don't understeer. It's a very difficult corner. I will then push here to match. Just be sure you don't mess up this corner because comes the next one and it's so easy to toast the tires and the stuff. Next corner, I use as reference the curve here. So I brake a bit more early. Another corner where it's very easy to lose the rear of the car. If you overshot this corner, you lose so much time. So another corner where I will then push too much. Yes, I will brake very early, take it easy here. Let's go. See, I'm braking here pretty early, and like this I think I lost time anyways. You see the car is moving quite a lot. If you struggle too much, put more brake bias. Maybe some people could use one click more wing on this setup. If they struggle too much, I wouldn't recommend, but if you really struggle, it's okay. Here, keep it a lot on the inside, especially for prepare the next corner. Next corner on this car is a bit complicated, like understeers a lot, so you need to be very on the right to try to do a nice corner. As you see, very early on throttle here, but not flat out. And now here, I little touch the brakes, but almost even you don't need to touch the brakes, to be honest. Just let the car roll to the inside of the corner. This corner is very important. Very important to be here, and very important to use the throttle to rotate the car. If not, you lose so much time. So, pretty difficult corner. Just keep the throttle will rotate the car a lot. here on the inside, and again use all the track. The limit is the curve, so use here all the track. And into the last one, very tricky corner with the brakes again. Like, lift very early, brake very smooth, and just don't force here because it's again so easy to lose time. Be sure you don't enter too late or too early. It's better enter a bit late to get a good exit. It was coming a nice straight. Again, use all the curve. Here, you need to use all the track here also. Yeah, this corner complicate is to lose the car. And now next should be flat out with this setup. Complicate a little bit. It's not that much. I think the car is pretty safe. But yeah, I would put front on board. Third gear, and now flat out. You keep third gear quite a bit till the car is stable, and you go to fourth. Now it's just flat out all this way. Nothing special. Bam. Let's go. Last corner. So, flat out. Be on the inside here. Focus on the rotation. Use all the track. And now, this corner, don't force too much, braking too late because you destroy the tires. These tires are ultra sensitive, so you see I lift a little bit before the white line, and I start to brake right on the white line. First gear, here just a small lift, and be sure you get a good exit. And this is the lap. Hopefully helps to someone. And that's all. Take care. The setup I think is decent. This car is most about don't force the tires or you're gonna lose trillion seconds. The tires are terrible, are so sensitive, so yes, be sure you have a stable car and you don't slide. If you slide, put more wing because the tires matters a lot. Also, don't destroy the front tires. I mean, are ultra sensitive, fronts, rears. So, with these cars, it's very important to have something stable and easy to drive. That's all. Hopefully, you like the setup. If someone who's taking the setup, if not the tutorial. As you see, I did a pretty long run. I think you can keep easily below 18.5. Well, easily. I didn't drive very good, but yeah, looks okay. I don't know how will be the pace. I think the Ferrari is one of the strongest, especially because the first lap is pretty insane, but we will see during the week. And remember, I will share the telemetry files. You can use on Kutu to see exactly my lap versus your lap. You can see the setup I'm using is exactly this one, and the setup I service is exactly this one, so you have exactly the same tools than me to just compare yourself versus myself. And that's all. Thank you for watching, guys. Happy to be back. Take care.